Welcome to North Carolina Wine TV Bacon Food Friday.
Yeah!
I'm your co-host, Jeff Cohen.
I'm your other co-host, Kip Bodner. Welcome to Food Friday, guys.
Yep, Food Friday. Kip's broken out a Christmas present.
Bacon caramel toffee. This is actually my wife's Christmas present, but she's letting us have a little bit to have on Food Friday. So, what are we drinking there, Jeff?
Well,
if people didn't watch yesterday's episode, which they really should watch yesterday's episode.
That's right. Go back and watch yesterday's episode.
We'll wait.
But we're drinking Sanders Ridge 2007 Round Hill Red Blend, which we really enjoyed.
If you want a jammy red wine, this is your jammy red wine.
If you want to understand the magic of winemaking, this is your wine.
Fascinating wine.
Yeah.
Loved it. Gave it a 4.5 rating, right?
Yes, we did.
Big fans. So, we have bacon caramel toffee, which essentially is caramel that's hard with bacon in it and has some chocolate on the outside.
Hey.
And so this is a fruity, sweet, dry red wine, if that makes any sense. With some scents of vegetables and all kinds of crazy stuff happening. So, what happens when we add bacon and chocolate and caramel to the party? That's what we're going to find out today. And what are our traditions, Jeff?
Traditions of Food Friday is first we try the wine, and then we try the food, and then we try the wine again and see what's changed.
I love it. In that case,
I'm intrigued because the sweetness of this wine is not like normal sweetness of wine.
No, it's not a sweet, syrupy sweet. It's a light kind of fluffy sweet. Almost the sweetness you'd get from like a marshmallow cream. There's a marshmallow cream aspect of this wine.
So it's going to be interesting to see how the chocolate and caramel, that sweetness combines with this sweetness, and then what the smokiness of the bacon brings to the party.
I would agree. So, I'm going to go ahead and grab my piece of chocolate. I'm going to get wine in hand.
Yep, I've had some wine. I like this.
This is going to be good. That's money. That is money to take all the way to the bank, people. Yeah. Doesn't it? Give me that all day long. It's all you need in life right there. That is the smokiness from the bacon brings out a meatiness of the wine.
It does.
It brings out a richness to the wine. And the chocolate and the caramel from the toffee bring out more of a vanilla kind of jammy overtone of the wine that wasn't there before. Don't you think? Or what do you get?
Well, I'm looking for the detail. I'm enjoying the toffee.
It does some really interesting things. It brings out the caramel components of the wine too.
And it actually does reduce the sweetness some of the wine.
It does, but brings up kind of the terroir of the wine, the earthiness, the kind of the smokiness, the rich secondary flavors that were kind of hidden by some of the sweetness of the wine really come out when it's with food. What do you think?
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's a real earthiness underneath this wine that we weren't getting before.
No.
That we're getting
much more
now.
Complex wine with food, actually.
It is.
It was complex before. I mean, this is definitely closer to a 5-bottle rating wine with food.
Yeah.
Highly recommend it with food.
Yeah.
If you can get your hands on some Vosges bacon caramel toffee, highly recommend that too. Great pairing. I think you can get this from the interwebs. This is unfortunately I think only available from the winery. So you've got to go out to Sanders Ridge or order it from their website. But
right, but contact them and they would be happy to ship it to you.
Yeah, obviously. Wineries love selling wine. But highly recommend it. A great way to kick off the weekend. I will tell you what, if you had a long week at work and you're coming home on a Friday and you want to just have a good evening, this is a good way to get that good evening started. So highly recommend it. 2 thumbs up from a pairing standpoint. Anything else you want to add?
No, I think that about covers it. I mean, it's a good food. It's a good pairing with a good wine. Makes a good wine a really compelling, interesting wine. Better,
even more interesting,
and more interesting.
better. So,
exactly.
have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.
Here's to the Old North State.